Angelina Jolie at the top of our heat index. She is back on the big screen as Maleficent, a new twist on Sleeping Beauty. And I had the chance to sit down with her in LA, talk about a lot of things about the movie, how her life has changed since surgery, and what we might expect when she marries Brad Pitt.
On her 16th birthday.
It's a fairy tale old as time with a new twist. Disney's remake of Sleeping Beauty, seen through the eyes of Maleficent.
Well, well.
An iconic villain played by one of our biggest stars.
What an awkward situation.
Angelina Jolie says she was drawn to Maleficent even as a young girl.
When I was little, I didn't relate to the princesses.
Listen well, all of you.
I saw Maleficent and I just thought she was so elegant.
You seem to be having a great time, but you had to play around with the voice a little bit.
I did.
I really felt quite distressed at not receiving an invitation.
I didn't know what to do with the voice, so I kept when I'd give my kids a bath at night, I would tell them stories in different voices. And then when I did this particular voice, they couldn't stop laughing.
And that's what you
wanted. The bigger
wanted.
I got, the more they laughed.
Surprisingly, this is Jolie's first film role in 4 years, but she certainly has not been out of the spotlight. Last May, she candidly shared her courageous decision to undergo a preventive double mastectomy, making headlines and changing lives. I remember that cover of Time magazine, the Angelina effect, and the effect it's had on women around the country. What effect has that had on you?
I really didn't know how people would react. I didn't know if there'd be some kind of strange, silly reaction or...
You were worried about it?
I wasn't worried, but I didn't expect there to be so much support. And I was very moved by it. It's connected me so much to other families, other women. And, you know, and now when I meet people, we don't talk as much about films, but we talk about their children or women's choices or their wives. So it's been a really beautiful journey.
Her frankness on this issue is yet another example of Jolie using the flame of her stardom to cast a light on global problems, something she's been doing for more than a decade through her humanitarian work. You know, we talked, I think you were in Washington back in 2005. You spent a day in Washington. I asked you then if you would ever think about going into politics. You said, no, I have way too many skeletons.
I wonder if by now all my skeletons are out. They're probably all out.
Well, that's what
I don't know if I have any left.
You know, it's almost 10 years later. Can you reconsider now?
You know, if I thought I'd be effective, I would. But I'm not sure if I would ever be taken seriously in that way and be able to be effective.
So put a question mark next to politics. As for those wedding plans, I was surprised to see you talking about your kids talking about a possible wedding. What is a paintball wedding?
I love that. I may have to do this now. We don't have a date and we're not hiding anything, but we really don't know. We talk to the kids about it every once in a while, and they ask us every once in a while, and one of them suggested paintball. And we thought, well, it's different. So who knows? You know, I think the important thing is that whenever we do it, that the kids do have a great time, and we all, you know, take seriously the love and the connection between all of us, but we also just get silly and do something memorable.
And paintball certainly would be memorable.
It would.
It
Messy,
would.
but memorable.
Maleficent opens next Friday, May 30th.